So, I managed to dodge not one, not two, but 3 or possibly more Aurora wolves last episode. And there are probably still a few straight ahead. Plus side, there's also probably a rifle. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I'm going to veer off to the right here and cross my fingers that I'm not walking into some kind of terrible trap that nature has set for me. Let's get this burdock root. First we've seen in the entire series. Or at least the first that I've picked, I think. I still have several acorns that I need to chop up. The sun is starting to rise, by the way, so I mean, if I play my cards right here, I might not even necessarily have to deal with the Aurora wolves, but I'm okay with facing them down. I'm not scared. I'm just trying to manage the risks that I take. Even though, just earlier in this series, I said out loud, probably more than once, hey, because the difficulty's lower, I can take more risks. So, welcome to Hadrian's cognitive dissonance. That's where we live today. Let me get out the flashlight, which should be slightly recharged, maybe. Okay, here's some wood, which I will pick up because it's fir firewood. It's going to slow me down a little, or a lot. Yeah, it's tempting just to rest here. But I can use this flashlight. Yeah, it didn't slow me down that much. Oh, hello. I've got a prop deer here. That's good to know. I'm not going to do anything with that right now, but let's head back across. And I could go one of two different directions right now. I could go this way, the way I came, or I could go through that direction, which would probably take me a little bit closer to the wolves. There's also a possibility of another animal being ahead of me right now, which, to be honest, depending on kind of how this goes in the next couple of moments, could present a fairly interesting opportunity. Although I have to say, I don't know that I've ever encountered an Aurora moose before. It's kind of a terrifying thought. I kind of feel like I just heard one, too. Or maybe I'm just hearing something about the howling in the distance. I don't know. The noises are just making me nervous, okay? That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm just concerned for my safety. Okay. Can I sneak through here? Maybe? No, I cannot. Alright. I don't see... Yeah, I actually genuinely don't know if an aurorified moose is a thing. I would assume they are.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
I keep hearing something that sounds like it might be a moose. But it also is kind of something that I'm hearing in concert with the howls. You hear that? Yeah, it's definitely like almost an undertone of the howls. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before. Alright, so I don't see any wolves up here right now, but there are definitely... Remember, we're playing on Stalker wolf settings. There's one right there. So I should expect at least 2 or 3 wolves here. I might be able to sneak by them. But my flashlight also doesn't have an infinite battery. So there's that problem. Are you hearing this? I think they're bugged out. There's 3 of them. You hear the barking in the background? I think they're bugged out. Because they're howling constantly. Either that or the aurora has just gotten in their heads and they've gone certifiably insane, which, you know, that's possible. Let's see what this lovely lodge
I think I can
has
use
in
this.
store. I'm going to keep the flashlight out for now. Revolver ammo. Nice. Maple syrup. There's going to be a lot here. Let's not mince words. There's going to be a ton here. So we're just going to kind of take one thing at a time. Check for food. Check for weapons. Check for equipment. Alright, so there's no rifle over the fireplace. Doesn't mean there's not a rifle, but that's the first bit of sadness there. Alright, there's a second cooking skillet, a cup of coffee, which, let me guess, is mysteriously 100% condition. I actually have no way of knowing which of the cups of coffee
This pack is getting too
is that
heavy to
one.
carry.
Alright, so lots of cooking materials, which I expected. There could still be a firearm upstairs. So that's where I'm going to check next. Alright, so this flashlight is gone. There we go. That's all the charge we had for that thing. However, we now have this. And the flashlight doesn't retain a charge after the aurora ends, so I don't have to worry about losing anything there. Okay. Let's continue searching. Alright, this thing is going to be stacked. That was like 6 carrots. A 7th carrot. Multiple potatoes. A rifle.
Oh, lucky day.
I knew it. It's not one of the variant rifles, unfortunately. We'll find those eventually. But we've got us a rifle. Alright, cedar firewood. I'm starting to get really weighed down. Gonna have to drop some stuff upstairs. Potentially do some cooking as well. Might be a good idea just to use up some of the stuff I picked up. Right. Nothing here. Let's check the container. Accelerant. Fire striker. I was just thinking, like, I'll bet there'll be a fire striker here. I was about to say it. Like, I wonder if there'll be one of those. And sure enough, right behind me, immediately accessible to me, a fresh fire striker. And not a souvenir fire striker either. Not one at, like, the minimum possible condition. But an actual useful fire striker. Okay, I'm going to pick up the rope. That is the absolute limit of what I can carry. I cannot sprint. I'm at 128 pounds encumbrance. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to drop this stuff by the door, particularly the mountaineering rope, because that rope I can set up outside, but I'm not going to be lugging all of this stuff around. Particularly now that I have the rifle, I have some decisions to make with regard to stuff that I'm carrying. And we still haven't looked upstairs. We still have not looked upstairs. So there's that. Okay. So as I step over here, I know this is excruciating. I know. I carry too much. I know. I can hear you all in my head now. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's also, with that stuff dropped, let me step over. I shouldn't have put that away, to be honest. I should have checked it out. Because it's dark in here. Tell you what, let's just put this down on the ground. There we go. Or on the table, I should say. Step over here. And we're going to drop this firewood. I have a number of pieces of firewood. Got some books, too, that I need to read. I'm going to go ahead and drop these sticks, too, just because they're heavy. And I might, you know what? I think it might be time to drop all those cardboard matches as well. So let me find... Is there a container somewhere up here that I can put those in? Anywhere? At all? Yeah, plastic container. Hey, wool scarf. Didn't see that. One of the things they've mentioned adding in Tales from the Far Territory is the possibility of, like, rearranging your personal stuff, like, inside your base location. So particularly on lower difficulty runs like this, and even lower, like, if you wanted to actually personalize your environment. It's not quite base building, I think, but it's close. It's a neat idea. So I'm excited to see kind of where they take it. All right, now I am also carrying an extra pan. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and put that away. I have lots of reading to do momentarily. All right, container-wise, I'm carrying more than I need to be. Let's go ahead and put those away. I might switch to those mittens once I finish repairing them. Yeah, we need to put those matches up. That's the main reason I was looking for a container. Okay, and we'll put that stack of papers up as well. And now, yeah, I definitely...
With this much gear.
I think one of the things I'm going to do while I'm up here is I'll read the books for sure, but also I can get lots of cooking done. I think that's one of the sensible things to do. Primarily because I actually need water. So there's that. Simple reality. All right, let's go counterclockwise and just see what we can find here. Painkillers. Need to keep my head on a swivel because there's still a possibility of plenty of good stuff here. And this is definitely one of the more obscure locations. It's not the most obscure, but getting here takes a little bit of effort, especially once we have made our way back to Great Bear. So, another pair of climbing socks. I can actually get rid of those. Another pair of mucklucks.
This stuff will come in
What?
handy.
Excuse me? That's rude. Okay, a couple of rifle cartridges. Energy bar. There's a book on the floor. I will use that for a fire. It will temporarily weigh me down, but only temporarily. Combat
Nobody needs
pants.
this anymore.
Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and put those on. Briarhouse pie. A pie any meat eater would love. Lunchbox ready. So that's our first new recipe in a bit. Glad I spotted that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Let me check this table. Nope, nothing there. Nothing hidden amidst all these metal bars, I don't think. Nope, okay. I think I've already checked that container, but let me just, yep, double check. Alright, now we have this trunk.
This will come
Decent
in
wool
handy.
scarf and a worn ski jacket. Granola bar. Nothing on the shelves. Wool socks, which honestly at this point, not very useful. Okay. Then we have this cabinet. Worn Mariner's Peacoat. Wow. That actually is one of the better items. So I'm going to have to see what exactly. It's one of the heavier items too. But we have got our work cut out for us now. In the best possible way. Alright, so speaking of cooking, let's go ahead and get started on that, because one of the main ways that I can reduce the encumbrance that I've just added is just by making food that I can eat. As I walk around in the dark. Come on. See, I don't need my lantern anymore, and I'm about to light a fire. Man, there's so much stuff on the ground in here. Can't move. Alright, so this is where I put the firewood, I believe. Fireplace. Alright, hold on. Where did I drop the firewood? Or did I drop it downstairs? I thought I dropped it out. There it is. Literally right here. I thought I felt around in the dark adequately, but apparently not. Okay, so we're very temporarily quite encumbered, but it's just because I'm going to wander over here and get a fire going. And then we can do a ton with this fire. We can do a lot of cooking really quickly. So let's go ahead and use a wood match. I'm going to use an accelerant because I can. Still get the fire starting skill.
Right on.
In your face. I'm going to add all of that to the fire immediately. And now let the games begin. Also, that other cooking skillet, where is it? Did I drop it? I think I might have dropped it where I dropped the rope. Or did I drop it with this stuff over here? Where did I put it down? Might have been downstairs when I dropped it, because I realized I had so much extra stuff. But could have been this container. Yeah, it was this container. Okay. So we've got 2 skillets. We're not going to leave here with 2 skillets, but we're going to use two skillets while we have them. Alright. I so wish that the freaking skillets could be placed. Come on. Oh, really? Do I not have another can of anything? Hang on. I'm pretty sure there's another can in there. I wish the skillets could be on... Yeah, I knew I had one more. Could be on the radial. That would be ideal. Unfortunately, they're not on the radial, and it makes me sad. Sad Hadrian is sad. Alright, there's that. Now, I need some water first and foremost. Let's go ahead and get that going. Now, it looks like... So, Briarhouse Pie requires... Wow. First of all, it requires cooking 5. So there's that. I have several potatoes that I need to cook, so I can get those started. These, it seems, do not require water. So that's pretty nice. I can go ahead and be cooking those while I make plenty of water from this fire. We've got lots of time. I'm going to pass time by chopping things up. And I could also get some reading done while I'm cooking here, so that's a possibility. Chop up these planks. It's going to take 30 minutes. Okay. Got the water. We're going to keep going with the water. Okay, these will be ready in about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and add this fuel to the fire. Okay. All the cooking skill. And now that we have water, I can make bannock. Multiple bannocks, in fact. So let's get that done. One of the more useful food items. And we make more porridge as well. It's almost like a man-made cattail. A bannock. That's kind of my vibe that I have toward it. Alright. Alright, so how much water do I have now? Still not a lot. I'm going to keep the water boiling in the back. Alright, 12 minutes till the porridge is ready. Let's go ahead and just chop up this crate. Just to have a little bit more wood for the fire. 9 hours left. Take those. Cook more. We're going to have our cooking skill up to 5 nice and fast this run, just on account of all these amazing recipes. See, there's cooking 3 right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I did not know that was coming. I cannot tell the future.
I could eat a horse.
Much to my chagrin. Alright, so the porridge is cooked. Potable water. Alright, nothing else really here. I could make some peaches in the cans. Let's just keep the water coming for now. Because I might need it for some of the stuff I'm going to cook. There's still a lot that I want to cook right now. Alright, so... I have multiple acorns to prepare. I don't think I'm going to do it right now because a few of these things are, yeah, that's going to be ready. So let's just keep cooking for the time being. I need to drink something in just a moment. More porridge. One thing I should probably do, I'm going to make, oh, we can't do pancakes anymore, but we can do new pancakes. If I have acorn grounds, which I don't have a heavy hammer with me, so I'm not going to be able to actually use acorn grounds. But I would be able to make the acorn pancakes otherwise. That would be amazing.
Man, I could use a drink.
Yeah, so basically, what I should do, honestly, there's a part of me that's thinking I need to wait to do anything with the acorns until I'm back with the heavy hammer down at the maintenance shed. That's kind of my thought. So there's a part of me that wants to even wait on making anything that involves the acorns. There's other things I can cook. All right, potable water. Let's go ahead and drink some. Matter of fact, let's just drink some of these sodas to get rid of the waste, because 2 of these sodas, that's an entire pound right there. And God knows I have enough of them on me. There, that's 2 pounds. Help with the calories, too. Yeah, if you want to keep the challenge up in the long dark, but you want to reduce maybe some of the variables that I've reduced in this code, like, and have a bit more of an exploratory vibe while still feeling like you're not just constantly managing loot and constantly trying to figure out when you're going to be able to eat the next thing because your stomach's always full. Like, definitely consider setting the calorie burn all the way up, as I have in this particular setting, because it's very handy in this situation. I can't imagine, like, that I would feel as engaged by the gameplay right now as I do if I didn't have the calorie burn turned all the way up. Like, my stomach empties so fast. It's insane. Alright, so let's go ahead and have some acceptable porridge. Just acceptable. Nothing more than that. Alright, so I do need... Alright, let's... How much more porridge can I make? Oh, plenty more, actually. Very nice. Unfortunately, I can only make 1 porridge at a time because there's not... Well, hang on. There may be another cooking pot here that I didn't see because I wasn't really looking for a cooking pot. It's possible. There's not, though. Unless... Yeah. No, that's my cooking pot. I've probably found another cooking pot elsewhere in the series that if I were bringing 2 around with me, which there's no reason to do that, but that would be one way. So, I could make some pancakes here. I'll go ahead and make 1 serving of pancakes, just so I'm not wasting that skillet. Okay, more porridge. This is, of course, using the water that I have. Cooked potato. Make some pancakes here, too. And then I'm going to hold off so I can make more acorn stuff, including acorn pancakes. And I will go ahead and get a little bit more water going there. Not bad. Alright, so I can probably make about 4 more servings of this. I'll need to keep an eye on my fire. Actually, right now the fire is fine. Wait. Item requires ingredients you don't have. What are you talking about? Am I already that low on water? Hello? What's going on here? Item requires ingredients you don't have. Is some of the water I have not potable? Is it maybe because the quality of some of the oats that I'm carrying is lower? Could that be it? I think we've just found a bug with the cooking system, or it's a feature that I don't understand. But that's a shame. But anyway, that at least gives me the opportunity now to get some reading done. So there's that. Let's go ahead and pick this stuff back up. I'll leave one can on the stove. And yeah, let's see. I want to read the Wilderness Kitchen book. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and just knock that out. There's that. We'll drop that on the ground. And of course the rifle skill book as well. And I think it's probably a good idea, really quick, since I'm here. Wow, I'm encumbered. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the frickin' Mariner's Peacoat. Forgot about that thing. Let's drop that for now. Let's drop the other pair of mucklucks, because I don't need them right now. We'll drop the worn ski jacket. We will drop the new jeans. Yeah, we'll drop some of these socks as well. I've got some repairing to do. Okay. Hello, old friend. I think it would be remiss of me not to take a peek outside and see if there's a friend. Or multiple friends, for that matter. Okay, there is not a friend of the Moosin variety. Unfortunately. There is a friend of the Wolven variety, however. I could shoot him in the face, for old time's sake. I could. I'm gonna grab these real quick while I'm staring at them. Some of these wolf footsteps are actually really close, and I'm not sure why. Alright, I just stood up. So any wolves in the area should try and get a little frisky, assuming they see me. Is the other wolf over here? Is that why I was hearing footsteps? No. Okay. Well, there's one wolf. Casually walking to its death. Oh, there's another one right there. One down. Thankfully, these wolves did not remain aurorified like that one Timberwolf did in Against All Odds Season 7. That was awkward. Excuse me? Oh, okay. I heard bear crows there, and I was like, what? It's the bear at the bottom of the cliff. I was very concerned for a second. Okay, so there's at least one other wolf here, and he's right in front of me. Let's go ahead and kill him old-fashioned style. Yep, you see me, don't you? Hey, buddy. How's life? Let's get this over with. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, are you actually serious? Wow. That's new. That might be a first. I mean, maybe I'll go back later and just take a close look. Hang on, let me make sure I've cured my bites. I'll have to disinfect. I don't have any old man's beard right now, unfortunately. So I have to go find some so I can disinfect it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch the footage on that one. Because I'm pretty sure I hit that wolf in the face. Is it possible that, like, maybe I'm wrong and that the wolf was still a little bit, like... Alright, the wolf just died. It's possible that the wolf was still slightly aurorified and had more hit points? Maybe? Maybe that's it?
Ow!
Maybe it's because I'm tired and so my aim wasn't very good? But I'm not exhausted.
Soon.
I know you are. We're gonna get an infection here if I don't have something to disinfect it with. Because I definitely don't. I genuinely was not expecting that. So we might have an infection to deal with. Which, if so, that's fine. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, the infection risk is climbing. I don't... Okay, the only place I can think of... Hang on. Let me go ahead and wrap this sprain so I'm not limping everywhere. And also, can I... Let's drink this energy drink so I have a bit more. There we go. Well, that's obnoxious. Infection risk is climbing. All I need is to find a little bit in the way of Old Man's Beard. I haven't done a good job of picking it so far. And that's on me. Especially because I did find a bottle of antiseptic and I proceeded to set it down and say, oh, just get some Old Man's Beard. I'm still just floored that that bullet did not drop the wolf. I mean, I'll take it for dramatic purposes. Absolutely. Like, I like the fact that there's a bit of a curveball. There we go. I need to find a couple, of course, but that's at least something. Yeah, I like the fact that there's a bit of a curveball that just got thrown at me, but at the same time... What the heck? Okay, I found it. Alright, we're good to go. That was surprising. Alright, so there's some reishi mushrooms. We've got another prop deer back here. I'll have to inspect my clothing when I get back. Oh, there's a dead guy. Alright, I think I just need 2, but I'm going to go ahead and pick all of this. Sorry. Nervous, slurring my words. I'm going to go ahead and pick all of this. There we go. Oh, hello. Survival bow. And a new arrow. Just for me. That's handy. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's not wait a moment. Yeah. Needed 3. And hopefully it won't get infected. Okay. For a second I thought that was an infection. I was going to be real mad. Okay. Infection risk dealt with. Oh, man. Okay. There's some more Old Man's Beard. I might as well go ahead and grab that. Just, even if it's for no other reason than just to... serve as a reminder to myself. Do the things you say you will. See, now I'm just bitter looking at the magazine of this rifle because there's 2 shots empty, right? 2 cartridges gone. And, you know, that should have been 2 wolf kills.
It's getting dark out here.
But no.
Shelter.
But no. For whatever silly reason. But hey, we got the rifle. And we got a little bit of drama to boot. And I cannot ever complain about that. And don't get me wrong, I mean, this series, I really am going for just... I know this might seem strange, again, especially given the point that I made last episode about challenging content versus content that's a little bit more on the exploratory side. That's not necessarily going for, let's make it as hard as possible. But I'm really, with this series, there is a part of me that wants to learn, that will have an easier time learning some of the newer mechanics in the Long Dark, some of the newest, but also some of the ones that I just haven't played with over the last couple of years. And so playing at a slower pace like this enables me to learn better so that I can do a new survival school series in the future, which I know a lot of people are really looking forward to. So I'm setting myself up for that, but also, like, it's not just the learning, it's the vibes. It's just relaxing and enjoying a more vanilla Long Dark experience with a few twists. That's what it comes down to for me. Okay, so we need to sleep. We also need to eat. Let's see. I'll eat the energy bar while its quality is decent. Tempted to eat that. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat that carrot. There I go again. I'm going to go ahead and eat that carrot. Man, I cannot wait to go back and watch that shot. I'm not kidding. Like, I need to watch the tape. I need to see what happened there. It's possible that I grazed it. That's the explanation that is most obvious as a possibility for me. So, all right, let's go ahead and sleep for, well, I say 10. I'm going to plug in 9. We'll probably get 8 and change, if that. But we'll wake up, pain healed. Most of our life is back too, which is nice. We need a little bit more to fully heal up, but we're in a pretty good place now. I don't know, should I pass time until sunrise, or... Yeah, let's do that so that we can begin the next episode. Hang on. What was my thirst at? Yeah, it's fine. Let's do this so we can begin the next episode with a little bit of light in the room. Alright, so I'm going to get a little thirsty here. Yep. Lose a little bit of health, but it's fine. Drink some water. Okay. And with that, I'm just going to sleep for 2 hours. Probably not get 2 hours, but there will be a hint of daylight, there we go, when I wake up. And I have some repairing to do. I haven't checked. Let's do a quick check on clothes. That's my save point, so I'm good to end the episode, but the ragged combat pants hadn't even been repaired yet. So yeah, it looks like my clothing mostly survived that particular wolf encounter, but I'll tell you what maybe didn't. Bedroll's fine too. Okay, so with that, I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, I am going to finish up with my clothing repair, make sure that I've done everything that I can here, and then head back down to the maintenance shed. And I might do a little bit more exploring in the area while I'm on my way back down. But then it's just a matter of getting back into Great Bear proper, into Forlorn Muskeg, and starting to investigate some of these. Specifically this one. This is the next one that I need to visit. We've repaired the one in the Forsaken Airfield, obviously. Forlorn Muskeg is the next obvious target. So, looking forward to actually going through this quest, especially now that the Part 4 update has been announced and we know there's another tale coming that's going to somehow follow and be connected to Signal Void. We've known that for a while, but they've confirmed a few more details in recent days. If you haven't checked the developer diary, definitely do that. It's fantastic. And beyond that, yeah, I'll wrap this one here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If you're not new here, look for the join button to get access to channel unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.